So what we're going to go through right now are the steps that you'll need to follow in order to hand in a correctly MLA formatted essay. So I've got just this silly, ridiculous little example right here of an essay that's completely unformatted. So the first thing you want to do, make sure all of this is consistent. Like not some of your paragraphs are indented, some of them aren't. We want to start like from the same place. First thing you're going to do is highlight the entire essay, the whole shebang. And you want to change it to something like Times New Roman. Scrolling down, there it is. Okay, yes, it's a little boring. It is what it is. It's just a good, easily readable font. The next thing you're going to do is make sure the first line of each paragraph is indented. So you've got these two little things here. There's like an upside down triangle and a rectangle. You're going to grab only the rectangle. It's a little tricky. And drag it over to the 1/2 inch line. Okay, so now you see every paragraph is indented. You'll also notice that I don't have any spaces between my paragraphs because the next thing we're going to do is double space it. So I'm going to go Format, and then I'm going to go to Line Spacing and double. Okay, so now, hey, look, it's much longer than it was because there's a line between each line. Do not go in and manually insert and hit enter after each line because then every time you make an edit or a revision, then your stuff will change. So just get used to doing it that way. The next thing we're going to do is make sure that our margins are set to 1 inch. So these, for various reasons, mine are right now set to 1/2 inch. So I'm going to go in File and then down to Page Setup. And you're going to change each of these to 1 inch. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So, hey, look, now it's even longer. Don't make it more than 1 inch because that's like, it's just not cool. Next thing we need to do is put in our header. Okay, so you're going to go to Insert, and then where it says Header and Page Number, first thing I want you to do is put in page number, and you want it in the upper right, like this. Okay, so now you'll see there's like a header up here, and it's highlighted. If you go onto the second page, it automatically goes to 2. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is put just your last name in. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that this is the work of somebody named John Doe. So we're going to say Doe, and then I put a space in. So now on every page, it'll say Doe 1 for first page, Doe 2 for second page. If it was a 30-page document, it would have Doe 30 at the end. All right. Last thing we need to do is add in our header and our title. So I'm going to go to this first line. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to go up, and just for this line, I'm getting rid of my indent. And I'm going to do my header. So the first thing you put is your name. So John Doe. Then the second line is the class. So let's say this is for English 8. Okay, the name of the teacher is Ms. We'll say her last name is Alvarez, because why not? Okay, and then the last thing is the date. However, it's done in a weird way. So you put like, you don't put the month first, you put the day first. So I'm going to say it is let's pretend it's the 9th of October 2018. No punctuation. It's kind of ridiculous and silly. Just do it this way for reasons that none of us have to really understand. Hit enter, and now center it. And this is where you put your title. Do not put your title in a fancy font or a fancy color or, huge or anything like that. Okay, it's very boring, and I apologize for that, but just go with it. So I'm going to say Improving PJ Jacobs Junior High. And there's my title. Okay, this is it. This is how it should look. All right. Does this make sense? I hope it does. Ask your teacher if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.